Today, we will explore a day in the life of a professional assistant or editor, delving into the rhythmic pulse of a career paved with words and punctuated by the relentless ticking of deadlines. It's a world often romanticized in literature and film, but the reality is a complex tapestry woven from the threads of creativity, commerce, and collaboration. We'll walk in the shoes of these literary custodians as they navigate the ebbs and flows of the publishing industry. From the first sip of morning coffee to the last flick of the lamp switch at night, we'll uncover the truths behind the manuscripts, the relationships that shape narratives, and the silent victories that take place behind the scenes. The morning commute. The city is waking up, stretching its limbs with the rising sun. And so is Alex Monroe, an assistant editor at the venerable publishing house of Hemlock & Sons. Her day begins in the quiet sanctuary of her apartment with the ritualistic brewing of a robust dark roast, the rich aroma promising clarity and comfort for the hours ahead. Inbox. A literary deluge. By the time Alex settles at her desk, the digital tide has already come in. Her inbox is a mosaic of urgent appeals from writers, polite nudges from agents, and internal memos that knit the fabric of Hemlock's bustling ecosystem. Sipping her coffee, she dives in, her focus sharpened to a fine point as she prioritizes, organizes, and sets the tempo for the day. Manuscripts and margins. The desk is an editor's altar, and Alex's is strewn with the tools of her devotion. Red pens that dance across printouts, sticky notes fluttering like muted rainbows, and the steady blink of a cursor on a screen filled with track changes. She wades through a sea of manuscripts, some raw and unrefined, others polished and eager for the final blessing. The collaborative ballet. Meetings are intermissions, offering reprieve and perspective. In the conference room, Alex's voice melds with others, brainstorming sessions that are as much about nurturing stories as they are about strategy. There's a rhythm to these interactions, a give and take that mirrors the push-pull of a story finding its shape. Deadlines and dreams. As the day unfurls, deadlines loom like thunderheads. Alex feels the weight of expectation, each manuscript a promise, each editorial suggestion a step towards fulfilling it. She finds joy in coaxing out potential, even as the clock ticks a relentless rhythm. In those moments of alignment, when a story clicks into place, the stress dissolves into satisfaction. Lunch, a fleeting pause. Lunch is often a sandwich at the desk, crumbs lost among keystrokes, or a quick escape to a favorite cafe where industry gossip serves as a side dish to the salad. It's a momentary respite, a chance to realign with the world beyond the written word. The human thread. Her interactions with writers are the heartbeat of Alex's day. She is confidant, critic, and champion rolled into one. The trust between editor and writer is sacred, built on honesty, respect, and the shared thrill of creation. Twilight reflections. Even after the office dims and colleagues trickle out, Alex's day stretches into the evening. Events beckon. A book launch, a literary reading, reminders of the community she helps to weave. Later at home, she indulges in the novels she reads for pleasure, the narratives that remind her why she fell in love with books in the first place. Never ceasing to learn. Publishing is a river, and Alex is always learning to navigate its currents. Webinars at dawn, workshops at dusk, she is committed to the craft, to understanding the trends that shape the literary landscape she helps to cultivate. Riding the emotional tide. Emotions ebb and flow. The elation of discovering a new talent, the sting of a project's rejection, the dance of diplomacy and feedback. It's a daily odyssey that leaves Alex both drained and invigorated. Crafting culture. As the stars take their posts, Alex reflects on the day, on the manuscripts that will become books that will touch lives. She is a custodian of culture, a silent architect of the public consciousness. It's a responsibility that fills her with pride, a role she embraces with reverence. And tomorrow, she'll do it all over again. In crafting this narrative, the intent was to intertwine the professional and personal aspects of an editor's life, illustrating the passion and dedication that underpins their daily routine. Through Alex's eyes, we glimpse the intricate ballet that is the world of publishing, a dance of words, ambition, and heart.